Antarctica, the southernmost continent, remains one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. The harsh conditions of the continent make it almost impossible for human survival, and only a handful of people have ventured to this frozen landmass. However, despite its hostility, Antarctica continues to fascinate us with its mysteries and secrets. One such mystery is the mummified seals that have been found on the continent. These seals have been perfectly preserved for centuries, and their discovery has puzzled scientists and researchers alike. The discovery of mummified seals in Antarctica has been an ongoing mystery for many years. These seals were first discovered by a team of scientists who were studying the continent's ecosystem. The researchers stumbled upon the mummified seals by chance, and they were surprised to find that the seals were perfectly preserved. The seals looked as if they had died just a few weeks ago, despite being dead for hundreds of years. The mummified seals were discovered in various parts of Antarctica, and they belonged to different species of seals. Some of the seals were Weddell seals, while others were Ross seals. The researchers were perplexed as to how these seals had been so well preserved. They found that the seals had been mummified due to the extreme cold and dry conditions of Antarctica. The first theory proposed by researchers is that the mummified seals died of starvation. In Antarctica, seals rely on a diet of fish and krill, which are abundant during the summer months. However, during the winter months, the sea ice expands, making it difficult for seals to access their food sources. The seals are also forced to dive deeper to find their prey, which requires more energy. As a result, many seals starve to death during the winter months. The researchers found that most of the mummified seals had died during the winter months, which supports the theory of starvation. The seals were unable to find enough food to sustain themselves, and they eventually died. However, what puzzled the researchers was the fact that the mummified seals were found in areas where food was abundant. The researchers could not understand why the seals had not been able to find food, even though it was available in the vicinity. It is possible that the seals were unable to access the food due to changes in the ice formation. The ice formation can vary from year to year, and sometimes, the seals may not be able to access their usual feeding grounds. This can lead to starvation, even in areas where food is abundant. However, some researchers have pointed out that not all of the mummified seals died during the winter months. Some of the seals were found during the summer months, when food was abundant. This suggests that starvation may not be the only cause of death for the mummified seals. Overall, while starvation is a common cause of death for seals in Antarctica, it may not be the only explanation for the mummified seals' deaths. The researchers continue to explore other theories to better understand the mystery of the mummified seals found in Antarctica. Another theory proposed by researchers is that the mummified seals may have died due to environmental contamination. Antarctica is one of the most pristine environments on Earth, but it is not immune to pollution. Chemicals such as PCBs and DDTs have been found in the blubber of seals in Antarctica, and it is possible that the mummified seals were exposed to similar contaminants. Contamination of the environment can occur from many sources. Ships traveling through Antarctic waters can discharge waste and fuel, and these pollutants can accumulate in the food chain. Industrial activities in other parts of the world can also result in the release of chemicals into the atmosphere, which can be transported to Antarctica through global air currents. Researchers have not yet been able to determine if environmental contamination played a role in the mummified seals' deaths. However, they continue to study the seals to see if they can find any evidence of contamination. A third theory proposed by researchers is that the mummified seals may have been killed by predators. Leopard seals are the top predators in the Antarctic ecosystem and are known to attack and kill other seals. However, the researchers did not find any evidence of predation in the mummified seals. The seals' bodies were intact, and there were no signs of bite marks or other injuries that would suggest predation. A fourth theory proposed by researchers is that the mummified seals may have died of natural causes. Like all animals, seals can die of natural causes, such as disease or old age. However, the researchers found that many of the mummified seals were young and healthy, which suggests that natural causes may not be the primary explanation for their deaths. Fifth theory that the researchers proposed was that the seals had been affected by a disease. They believed that the seals had contracted a virus or bacteria that had weakened them, making them unable to find food. However, the researchers could not find any evidence to support this theory. The mummified seals found in Antarctica continue to be a mystery to scientists and researchers. The perfectly preserved seals have puzzled experts for years, and despite numerous studies and research, their cause of death remains unknown. The discovery of these seals highlights the extreme conditions of Antarctica and the secrets that it holds. While the mystery of the mummified seals remains unsolved, their discovery has shed light on the fragile ecosystem of Antarctica and the importance of protecting it.